What it do, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of I Hate the Homies, and we love that you hate us in a good way. This is episode number 108. Rock Teasy's who I be.
It's your boy Griff, a.k.a. Jason the Jet Terry, a.k.a. Mr. Go Blue, a.k.a. Raider Nation, and I hate the homies.
And it's your boy Super Dave. But you know what? I have one thing to say. I know you guys seen the video of Busta Rhymes in the dress.
Yeah.
What's going on in the world, man? What is...
Hey, dog.
Hey, man.
Just don't understand.
Listen,
I don't.
We live in a non-binary world right now, brother. You
No,
understand
I
me?
don't.
We live in a you might not even be a you no more. You could be a they, a we, a were, a y'all.
I don't know if I'm an
understand me?
adjective, verb, or noun.
Right, yeah.
That is not right.
Hey, dog. Everybody,
It is not right
Whatever.
for a man to wear a dress. It's just not.
whatever floats your boat, dog.
I
Whatever
don't
floats
care.
your boat.
We
Yeah.
grew up on Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, I still like Busta Rhymes.
Oh,
Yeah, but I
Busta
look at
was
it-
just Busta's on tour right now with Sierra and Missy destroying it,
Shoot.
and I'm still going on the
Busta's one of my favorites, dog.
Yeah,
Shoot.
Busta was ignorant on the cruise.
But I guess if you're going to wear a dress, he was in Atlanta. He would have wore that dress, right?
Say, dog.
Well, you can. Let me tell y'all something. The views and opinions of Super Dave are not the views and opinions of I Hate
it's
the Homies
mine.
or
Yeah,
Radio
it's mine.
1.
It's
Inc.
mine. Yes, it's mine. I'm saying it's mine. But guess what, y'all?
We don't care.
Man.
Let me tell y'all what we do care about. College football getting closer and closer for kickoff. So we going to touch on a couple of things there. Of course, the NFL. And speaking of the NFL, man, one of the former NFL players that was recently arrested for urinating on people on a plane.
But not on people. Well, I guess it is people.
Yeah, you know,
I guess
we'll leave it at that.
was, folks.
Yeah, we'll break it down. We talk
What's
about
going on? Is it just too damn hot? It's
You
just
know
too
what?
damn hot outside. That's
You
what
know,
it is.
yeah, we'll
talk about it,
That's-
man. Also, quarterback Tua Tagovailoa of the Miami Dolphins, he pretty much keeping it real and letting everybody know how he felt about his former head coach, Brian Flores. And there was a wedding party that charged $450 to attend. They spent $200,000 on the wedding, so I guess they're trying to recoup and get some of their money back. The question is, would you pay $450 to attend somebody's wedding? We're going to answer all that, man. Coming up in I Hate the Homies podcast, episode number 108. Let's get it popping.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Yeah, huh? I've been geeking for this broadcast. Got me in my bag, cause all they do is talk a lot of trash. Wait until I see them face to face off of this podcast. What you gotta say now? Check the facts, don't have the wrong stat. Rock T, he a genius as a sport, make Ricky smile, boy. Super Davey Holly come up short on like it's Cowboys. Always controversial, Griff call out plays, no rehearsal. Got me talking all in circles. I hate the homies. And Griff be laughing like it's funny. But they never bet no money. They my mans, but they throw me. I hate the homies.
All right, so let's start off with college football, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
starts
Let's
this
really start.
Saturday.
Yeah, let's really start. Did any of y'all buy NCAA 25?
I told you I got it.
Do you play it though?
Yes, I do. I play it.
We've been on this show forever, and I don't know your tag name or nothing, dog. You don't play video games.
I do
dog.
play video games.
play
I don't,
online?
I don't believe.
I play
don't-
online. Yes, I do.
Dave.
I'm telling you.
Rock T.
Y'all trying to act like
Hey, dog.
Rock T. I know, Rock T, you don't play. And I thought Dave did, but
Hey,
I don't see him online.
I play with Alabama.
Dave, what's your
Let me guess,
What?
is your handle David Robinson also?
what's your
No,
what's
my
your,
niece-
what's
my
your
niece-
handle?
My niece and them put it in for me, so the handle. So I got to get it for you. I'll get it for you. I'll send it to you today.
He don't even know
He
his
I
been
own
don't
saying
handle.
handle. I
that.
don't-
He been
yeah.
saying that for episodes.
I want to play you. I want to see
dog.
how good you are because
I'm a problem. And did anybody get the Madden? Did you get the Madden
I,
too?
won't get, I didn't like Madden last season. I didn't like it.
That's people saying that, but you know, every year it changes. I'm a Madden fan, dog. I'm playing it every year. I'm throwing away the other one a week before. I'm so glad NCAA came out so I could delete it and get ready for the Madden. But
Well,
the
let
Raiders,
me explain why I had to put the sticks down and stop playing Madden. Because
your kids was beating you.
No, sir. No, sir.
That'd be a lot of grown men.
Reason right there.
That'd be a lot of
sir.
grown men reason. to
Griff,
quit.
Super Dave, you are literally talking to
Oh, here we go.
back-to-back King of the
go.
Couch champion in Madden.
Yeah,
Like-
and I was the fastest dude in California.
Tell y'all something, man.
What year did you stop playing?
I
And then we can stop all this.
I stopped playing about 7 years ago, bro, because
Okay.
I literally was not getting anything done. Like I was so obsessed with it. I was playing a good 8-9 hours a
Oh,
day
yeah, that's obsessed. Yeah, I won't
into
do
the
that
middle of the
anymore.
night sometimes.
You know what I do? I do 2 out of 3. I do 2 out of 3 online, and then I play my homies 2 out of 3 sometimes. But that's all it's
I had to
getting.
put it down, bro. It was getting to the point, but I'm gonna pick them back up. I'm getting to the point in my life and career now where
Stay retired.
because, bro, let me tell you something. It wasn't a game to me. It was serious.
Who did you play with?
Dog, it depends on the season.
Why are you listening
Oh
to
no,
him,
it
Griff?
don't.
It
But
depends on the season.
hold on. I'm such an idiot with college and Madden, dog. I got a wristband with the plays on it,
Bro.
like a quarterback.
Bro.
A quarterback.
Bro, you ain't saying nothing. You ain't
I
saying
just
no
bought
different.
it. I just bought it. But you should see my clipboard for the NCAA. And anyway, I know we talk about college football, but I want to talk about that. NCAA. My handle is $1,000,000,002. Trillion, and then a number 2. It's the opposite of 2 trillion.
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you the link today for me so we can play.
Yeah, that's
we can
whenever.
stop the talking now. We can go and get down on playing
Absolutely.
the NCAA. I got you.
You only been
Why you
playing
looking
with
at me like that?
Alabama?
No, I play with Alabama. I play with Oklahoma. You know, that's my
Okay,
other
I
team.
thought-
Y'all
Yeah, I was about
y'all
to
got the
say.
headphones right because y'all can talk to each
Yeah.
other. Okay.
Here's what's funny is I don't talk to folk, dog. I ain't talk to. I mute. I don't care what you going through. Dog, I'm on mute. I'm in my own world, dog. I got to get together these plays to
Bro.
get a first down.
Bro, I was so cold. Let me say this and we can move on.
Oh God.
I was so cold.
God.
My offensive playbook was 3 plays. And they still couldn't handle me.
Yeah, you
I
people.
don't believe you,
I
Rob.
had
Yeah,
3
you people.
plays.
There's no way, dog.
Listen.
My homeboy Scram got like 3 plays, and once I figure him out, it's a wrap
Bro.
for him, and then he lose.
There was one championship game. No, it was the game right before the championship. This game got me to the championship. I literally ran the ball 90% of the entire game, and I was running 2 running plays, and I was juicing and sucking that clock.
You was playing an idiot. No,
Boy,
you posted now.
I was
I'm a
juicing
time
that
sucker,
clock.
dog.
Oh my
Let
goodness!
me tell you something,
the
dog.
final score was 10-3.
Oh yeah, that's. Let me tell you something. I'm turning on the accelerated. You are not getting. Because what happened online. And sorry for the people who don't play video games, but pay attention. What happened online is everybody be so fast. I slow them down, dog.
Yes, sir.
I slow them all the way down.
Bro.
You are not. I want a good drive. I think my best drive, 5-minute quarters, 9 minutes 51.
Come on, dog.
That's like my best, maybe a couple years ago.
And it's
But if I can get 7 minutes off that first
Come
drive
on,
and
dog.
you get 3 minutes left, yeah. Because then they so desperate to pass all fast and interception. Now you where I want you to be.
Man, come on. Yes, sir. So
You might have to pick them. You might have to dust
Hey,
off the sticks,
dog.
dog. Come on,
Let me
dog.
tell you something.
Bring it
The
on,
buttons
Rob.
is the same.
Bring it
The
on,
buttons is the
bring it
same. They
on.
changed a
Come
couple
on,
things.
man.
But you want to play NFL, right? You don't want to play college.
Both of them.
Okay,
It
But
But
don't
you
matter.
need to you need to see the college.
The college
just
is
because
off the chain,
college
man.
is recruiting, dog. Let me tell you something. I spend more time recruiting because now, I don't know if you play. Well, yeah, obviously you did play college before, but recruiting is the biggest thing, dog. It don't matter if you was, Michigan is sweet on the game right now, but they got a lot of seniors. And then them boys that's behind them is just okay. So you got to recruit. You got to recruit during the year. And they got the transfer portal. And they got, man, it's dope. I'm a fan.
Black culture feeds fashion, but fashion doesn't always feed Black creatives. I mean, only 7.3% of American fashion designers are Black. So McDonald's is pairing 5 rising Black designers with 5 fashion insiders for career-changing mentorships and the access they deserve. Because we can do better than 7.3. Together, we can change the face of fashion. Follow their journey on Instagram at WeAreGolden.
Statistics sourced from Zippia.com as of 2021. King C. Gillette knows you're dedicated to your barbershop routine. But what about after? What's your routine for facial hair to avoid dry skin, itching, and beard rough? Well, the King C. Gillette Beard Oil is a perfect fit for making your beard feel as good as it looks. It softens your facial hair and moisturizes to help prevent itch due to dry skin. Get facial hair that feels as good as it looks. Just trim, wash, and soften with King C. Gillette.
I'm on it right now.
Well, let's get to real college football.
Because college football starts off this Saturday.
Yes, sir.
This Saturday,
Ireland.
Florida State, Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech going to get mopped up. They ain't got to go that far. They could have went right downtown Atlanta where they normally mop up Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech ain't been sweet since what's-his-name was there. Well, actually, you know what? The tight end that played for the Raiders then went to the Giants. I just saw him at the airport the other day and was chopping it up with him. But he don't want to do drugs no more. Why he don't want it? Because, what's his name? The tight end, he just retired. He just retired from the Darren Waller. Darren Waller was, that was the last time they kind of was sweet. They was trying to run that Navy option, and it wasn't because the coach, the former coach from Navy came over there, and the option can get blown out. When you only got 2 passing plays in college, you gonna take a horrible L.
But see the best part about Florida State playing Georgia Tech on Saturday is now that Florida State can stop talking and crying about what happened last season.
Still mad.
They still mad about that.
Nobody
That
cares.
season is over.
Is all the way over now.
That season is over.
That's why it's the first game this season.
We start a new season right now, and the top 25 came out last week, guys. We never got a chance to talk about it. And I think the interesting part is you can tell it's a new era in college football because now you got the 12 playoff game system going right now. The top 4 teams get a bye week at the end of the year. But look where they put Alabama. Nick Saban's always controlled the top 25 preseason over the years.
They're number 5,
They're
right?
number 5 right now.
Yeah, number 5. Michigan's number 9, but I understand why.
That's
they
a
ain't got
scary
no
number
proven.
9. Yeah, they won't be that long.
That's a scary number 9, dog. But it's a lot of people that, let me tell you something. Michigan's first 6 games, and I have been talking about this, they're not going to be fun. If we could pull out 4-2.
Let me see who they put.
I'm about to tell you. Well, number 1, we got stupid Fresno, right? Fresno State.
Y'all should get past that.
We're going to beat them. Yeah, we're going to beat them.
Texas at the big house.
Yeah, Texas is their second game of the season, dog. Number 2.
That's why I love the new conference
y'all going
system.
down.
Yeah, I love it.
And then number 3, Arkansas State. We'll run them. And then number 4, USC.
Y'all will run USC.
And then we got Minnesota and Oregon. Dog, if we can go 4-2, dog.
I'm gonna lose to Oregon.
Oregon gonna be
Oregon ain't no punk, right? Oregon ain't no.
They may mess around and be the final in that
Well,
final
hell, they
4.
got a quarterback that's 45 years old, Dylan Gabriel. Who hasn't he played for?
Let me tell you something. Everybody got the Bo Nix logic.
Who, by the way, Bo Nix is off to a good start so far.
And as a Raider fan, I will say, as a Raider fan, I don't like how good Bo Nix looks. Now, hopefully he's just having some fun in preseason. He could take these grown man lumps in September, but I'm not mad at how he looks. He looks
I'm glad you mentioned Michigan, and they're at number 9.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the season, I don't see them being a part of the top 12 teams to be playing for a playoff.
Who,
well,
Michigan?
let me tell you something.
I don't. No.
Well, I see us coming in bottom. I think it's going to be a lot of 2-loss, 3-loss teams in this playoff, right?
Yeah, it's no more undefeated season.
Because I've been playing it on college, and you start playing, or I start playing it on online or the game or whatever, and you start playing Kent State and Akron and all these Liberty sneaks. I'm like, how? And, I don't know if they'll do this in real life. So Michigan plays Ohio State the last game of the season, the Saturday of Thanksgiving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I beat Ohio State.
He's still talking about this.
I'm still talking about the game.
I'm trying to be real.
I know. I was touched. Because this was weird. I beat Ohio State and then had to play him again in the Big Ten championship and then played him again in the first round of the playoffs. Like, what are they going to do about games like that? Because that can happen.
I mean, the cool thing I like about the format of the new 12-team playoff is your top 4.
They get the bye week.
They get the bye week.
Yeah.
So you still got to earn. You can still earn that bye. So that's dope. You still playing for something.
You still playing for something. And then, I like that part.
Exactly. And then everybody else, you fill in the brackets or whatever. So man, I'm telling y'all keep on saying.
No.
The playing field is leveling out.
No, it's not even that. It's the part of what they did by combining these conferences now. Because when you look at the Big Ten, it was always Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State. But who knocks on the door now? You got Oregon.
You got UCLA. You got USC.
Yes,
you got Washington.
You got
Look at the Big
teams.
12.
Well, now you
they
got teams
Arizona,
that you probably
Arizona
play.
State, Colorado, Utah. And then Cal and Stanford went to the ACC. Stanford and Cal about to see, the basketball y'all been playing on the West Coast ain't the same.
And that's
when
why
you got to go through Duke and North Carolina.
Yeah. But that's why I started off with the Alabama team being at number 5, because this is something new for them. Now you go under the radar. I know you're at number 5,
right?
But this is without Nick Saban. This is with DeBoer and what he has to prove to them. And I'm telling you, we'll know about Alabama that first month of the season.
Yep,
of course.
Because let me look at their schedule. I saw this earlier. They go to Wisconsin on September 14th.
Wisconsin is weird at home. Sometimes they can be sweet. It's a loud stadium. I know them from the Big Ten, but they could get mopped up.
But
like
you come behind that. You come behind that in Georgia.
They got Georgia in their first 4?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I like the new schedule. I love this. Ooh. You're not waiting around for any big-time games.
Ooh.
I like that.
Me too.
And then the way they end the season, the last 2 games of the season, they go to Oklahoma, and Auburn visits Alabama.
Texas is about to welcome to the SEC. They're going to take a lot
of
lumps, dog.
And Texas and Oklahoma.
Texas and Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Oklahoma's 16th. Oklahoma's 16th.
Because they own the Big 12. They own the Big 12.
Exactly.
But now you're in the SEC.
And they're going to have to figure out how to be regular for about 3 seasons, because you're not going to jump in and just mop up Florida and Tennessee and
but they are going to disrupt the conference.
Oh no, they're going no. That's going to be fun.
Yeah,
Oklahoma, Georgia, dog.
That's going to
be a great game.
Yeah, they're going to beat a couple teams that people may not expect them to beat, which is going to shake up that whole conference, man. And so it's good stuff, man. But you know who I'm excited about?
Oh, you better not say it. I know you better not say that.
If you say Deion Sanders, dog.
He got 2 votes.
Buffaloes,
don't do that. He got 2 freaking votes.
Come on, dog.
He got 1.
Look, that's right, 1 vote.
Look, he got 1.
Colorado's not going to be in the playoffs this year, so let me go ahead and say that. I've already said that last year. But next year, it's going to be a different ballgame. But this year, he's going to make a jump. Colorado football still going to be exciting. So I just want to put that. We ain't got to spend a lot of time on it. I just want to put that out there.
That was the perfect time on it. Okay, Colorado football going to be exciting. I just want to see Shedeur get enough numbers so he can get in the NFL and be done playing with his daddy. I would like to talk about this Oklahoma schedule, dog. They got Tennessee in Oklahoma.
I told you that.
And then there's the Texas, the Red River Shootout.
Yes.
Then they got Ole Miss. Missouri ain't never been sorry. Then they got LSU. You could lose to South Carolina. Oh, dog. Oh, yeah, this is going to be
But flip it to the other side, too. For the SEC teams that's been there all this time. You
forever,
talk about,
like LSU.
And South Carolina. And LSU wasn't, even with Daniels last year, he was dynamic on the field as a quarterback, but they had no defense.
Dog,
if they didn't ensure that
first game, Dave, is USC.
LSU, that's right, yeah.
That's their first game.
But they're going against Are you afraid of USC?
USC, well, USC just made their
announcements.
They just made their starter, and he ain't been nobody. He been behind Caleb his whole life, so he gonna still look like a deer in headlights. So I just love that, USC and UCLA, dog. These teams that's been so West Coast that ain't never had nothing to do with the South. It's going to be fun. I'm excited about it.
And that's what I think they're bringing to college football. We can talk about the NIL, the money, and what's going on with recruitment, but the bottom line is you're making these teams play each other, and we ain't got to wait for good games anymore. We always had to wait 2 or 3 weeks before a good game. Now you're going to see some games starting off.
Man, let me tell you something. Michigan, I'm not happy about this Michigan schedule, dog.
You shouldn't be.
You want a tough
without
schedule.
your quarterback.
Yeah.
You want a tough schedule from week one. You want a tough schedule from week one.
From week one?
From week one. You don't want.
He's saying you don't want. He's saying you don't want Fresno State.
Yeah, you don't want no tune-up game.
You don't want Fresno State. Just give us UCLA.
Let's go.
No, I'll take a Fresno State. That's
Let
my
me tell you
preseason.
something. I'll take a Fresno State too.
That's my preseason game.
Because the next game is Texas in Michigan. Texas ain't never been in Michigan. Texas is used to. Ooh, let me tell you something. That game is going to be a decider because they're going to be both in the top 10. Everybody going to go up after September 7th. That's all I'm saying.
You know who I really want to see?
Who is that?
Ohio State. Because they spent the most money.
Stupid schedule, dog.
They spent the most money for NIL to bring guys in to try to win on paper. Mm-hmm. But you got to be able to put that on the field.
Yes, sir.
And the one thing they missed last season, the starting quarterback that was there last year, where is he at now? He's at Syracuse. Mm-hmm. So they have another starting quarterback this year. All these guys transfer going to different schools now. You have Cam Ward.
Yep.
He went from He went from Washington State. Now he's in Miami.
But this is what Ohio State get to do. Their first game is against Akron. Their second game is against Western Michigan. Their third game is against Marshall. And then their fourth game is against Michigan State. Then they got Iowa. Theirs don't get exciting. They play Oregon in Oregon week 6. Now that's I'm excited about that game. Ohio State can lose.
See, why do you those first 3 games
to
Ohio State?
Dog, Akron,
Man,
Western Michigan, Akron, and Marshall.
That's gonna bite him in the butt. And as the season goes on,
having them, having that punk schedule.
Yeah,
having that punk schedule, and then having to go to Michigan State. Michigan State ain't no fan of Ohio State either.
Because the one thing that we'll be looking at too, still, and I'm glad you guys brought that up, is when you look at the committee for the NCAA for the playoff committee, what they're looking at also is your strength of schedule.
Oh yeah,
that plays a part.
Man,
what
you don't get no points for Western Michigan. No, you don't. Marshall.
No,
I don't. If I'm Ohio State,
so you got to run the table.
Why would you even accept games like that? Like, come on, man. It's you're
They
Ohio State.
ain't playing nobody, dog.
It's
Indiana and Penn State later in the year, and Northwestern. They make somebody sick. Yeah. Anyway, I hate them in real life.
It's gonna be exciting to watch, man.
I got my. I know you guys don't have it yet because I know Rock he'll come with some foolish line about he has to do his research and everything.
Absolutely. That's why they call me the sports genius.
Okay, all right.
Continue, sir.
I got my 12 teams that will be in not in order, but my 12 teams that will be in the playoff system at the end.
Already?
Yeah, already. Why wouldn't
I? mean,
hey, man. You want to go ahead and put them out there so you ain't got to change your...
Yeah, I'm not changing mine.
So go ahead.
Yeah, so then we can mark today's show is 108 and we made our decisions.
Go ahead. I want y'all
we can do it next week when the season starts.
The season starts this week, so you can do them now. Ohio State.
Okay.
Georgia. Not in any particular order. So I'm not going 1, 2, 3 or 1 through 12. Oregon, Alabama, Florida State, Utah.
I got Utah.
Utah
too.
will dominate that Big 12. It won't be your boys. Well, I know Colorado won't be there. I got Oklahoma State as my surprise team. You always have that one surprise team that tries to sneak in. Last year was was it Liberty last year? I can't remember who it was.
They went undefeated. Yeah.
I'm not saying Oklahoma State going undefeated, but I think they'll be in the picture where they may have a shot to be that 12th team. Mississippi State, Notre Dame, Texas, Mizzou, And I'm going to give Dabo some love. Clemson, even though I
I
shouldn't.
got Clemson in mind, too.
Yeah.
All right.
And I got how many teams from the SEC? You got one.
Georgia,
2,
Alabama.
Mizzou, that's 3. Mississippi State, got 4. 5, Texas. 5 from the SEC.
You ain't got – so you got Oklahoma State over Oklahoma in the playoffs.
Yeah, Oklahoma's going to struggle.
Let me give you mine.
I'm not
Oklahoma, they got Oklahoma at, well, they had 16. That's a Darty 16, too. I got Ohio State, Georgia, Florida State, Utah, Clemson, Tennessee, Louisville, Alabama, LSU, Penn State, Michigan, and Notre Dame.
I wanted to put Penn State in there, but Penn State, I just don't trust them,
Because
man.
I know they do it all the time. They be ranked real high. They be ranked number 2, then they fall off, and then they beat Notre Dame, and then they beat number 7 again.
Let me see. I want to see that schedule for Penn State before we move on, because that'll tell me. I just don't trust Penn State. I've never trusted them.
Well, they always let down the whole world. Rock T, who you got?
I'm going to have mine next week for you, sir.
You ain't ready.
See, that's why I just say that.
Sports genius can't do it.
That's why I'm a sports genius, because I do my homework. I do my research.
You don't think we did?
I'm going to write
Nope.
down. I'm keeping
hold
mine.
on. How you gonna sit there and say, well, I did my research.
Yeah.
I didn't do this just today.
No, you just said you picked your team according to the colors of their uniforms.
Oh no, I'm not Dwayne for what's happening.
girl.
No, you didn't go there. No, you didn't go
And
there.
then I apologize to all the women, because it's women that a girl taught me how to play fantasy football. So thank you, Keish.
Well, look at Penn State. They got West Virginia. They open up with West Virginia. Bowling Green.
Awful.
Kent State.
Awful.
Illinois.
Awful. And that's how they be sweet. They be 4-0, 5-0.
UCLA.
Then they play
should be
Iowa.
UCLA. They should be USC. They should be Wisconsin. You won't see them have a game until they play Penn State. And that's November 2nd.
Man, let me tell you something. The Big Ten, I'm used to Penn State sucking on slow like that. And then UCLA, they're not even ranked. They got Hawaii and then Indiana and then LSU, they're going to get clowned. Then Oregon, they're going to get clowned. They got Penn State, they're going to get clowned. They could get clowned by Minnesota.
And they got to play in that cold weather.
Let me tell you something.
Cold weather too.
UCLA going to take some lumps, dog. They
Yes.
got Iowa, they got Nebraska.
Well, you think Chip Kelly left and he took an offensive coordinator job to leave UCLA?
Yeah, UCLA ain't going to be sweet for
No.
a minute, dog.
Well, you know what's going to be sweet is that doggone wedding party that charged people $450 to come to their doggone wedding. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to understand. We're going to ask, would you do it or not? That's coming up next.
Black culture feeds fashion, but fashion doesn't always feed Black creatives. I mean, only 7.3% of American fashion designers are Black. So McDonald's is pairing 5 rising Black designers with 5 fashion insiders for career-changing mentorships and the access they deserve. Because we can do better than 7.3. Together, we can change the face of fashion. Follow their journey on Instagram at WeAreGolden.
Statistics sourced from Zippia.com as of 2021.
Before new Cascade Platinum Plus, I would pre-rinse all my dishes because my old detergent just wouldn't get them clean. But now, I do dishes differently. A no pre-wash, no rewash, money-back guaranteed kind of different. Because Cascade Platinum Plus has double the grease fighting power of Dawn built right in, with twice the scrubbing power, giving me a clean that lets me break all the dish rules. I just scrape, load, and I'm done. Yep. So clean. With Cascade Platinum Plus, I dare to dish differently.
All right, so there was a Black couple.
A Houston couple.
Getting married. They spent $200,000 on their wedding. And the wedding party invitations went out, and there was a charge of $450 per ticket to attend the wedding. Like, this ain't $450 to put towards a wedding gift. This is like, if you want to come to this wedding that we're inviting you to, you got to pay us $450. So they trying to recoup some of this money. Would y'all do this?
Hell no.
I don't think that's that's not a hard thing to do. First of all,
Wait,
if I'm your friend, no, I'm a hard thing to say whether you gonna go or not. If I'm your friend and you want me to spend $450? I don't know if it's a person,
Per
if
person.
it's a
Per
couple.
person.
Per
So
person.
$1,000 to go to your regular, I said funeral, to go to your regular wedding.
It's gonna be truthful.
I'm out. Here, and while I'm talking about it, some girl I've known for the last 18, 19 years, never went out with her, never kissed her, never was boyfriend, girlfriend, just knew her in Atlanta. She running for some commissioner or something, right? So she called me yesterday. Hey, Griff, how you doing? How your wife? Yeah. I said, what's happening? I'm at the airport. Can you give me $1,500 for my
Your campaign?
yeah, I said I live in Douglasville. I don't even live out there in Decatur. No, you just helping a friend. I was like, yeah, I gotta talk to my wife, but it's a soft no for me right now.
Man, you ain't got to talk to my wife. That's a hard no. That's it. Hell no.
Yeah,
I
I guess I should have. Yeah, let me text her right now and say, yeah, I meant a hard no.
Yeah. I'm
talking about we ain't never. That was random, dog. I ain't like that at all. I ain't like how she set it up. And she said, you just got to support a friend, and we not really that. We not friends.
No, and just like at a wedding, for a wedding party, I'm not paying $450 because who event is this? This is y'all events, not mine.
Dog, when you think of Beyonce and the Kardashians, they not charging people to come today, and everybody be at their thing, dog.
Yeah,
don't try to be sweet.
Yes, don't.
But the groom was like, listen, we spend a lot of money on this thing.
But that's
your
you.
fault.
That's what you're
That's
supposed to
you.
do.
That's
Her
over your budget.
and her daddy.
Right, you can't
You,
complain.
her and her daddy.
You can't complain after you decided to spend this money on your wedding and
You
take
trying to
it out on your doggone guests.
I really
Right.
don't understand this because I know you guys going to trash me or whatever. I had
Black
a wedding.
people be doing too much.
Yeah, they be doing too much. And what I'm saying is I had a wedding.
When?
That's why I said I couldn't even get into this.
I'm just saying, Rock T, you've been with this dude forever, dog.
Oh,
you
my
ain't
God.
seen like a tuxedo and a
Nothing.
wedding cake.
Nothing. His name is not even on the records at the courthouse.
I can't stand y'all.
Ain't nothing.
I had a wedding, and me and my wife stayed within the budget.
You had a
of
bed
what-
wedding.
We gonna talk about that next.
You had that kind of wedding, a bed wedding.
We stay within the budget. I don't think you go all out for a wedding. For really, you're doing it for other people. I know you have long lasting memories, but hell, the marriage might not even last that long.
My son got married yesterday at the Justice of the Peace. I said, send the picture. This dude is in shorts and a T-shirt.
That's the way to do it.
I'm about to send it to both of y'all just so y'all can see.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
This
Your
is
son-
it.
your son
I'm
just
sending
got-
it. My giant son, the bodybuilder one. He just got married
That's how
yesterday.
you do it. The bodybuilder,
Right.
yes, how we do it.
Did you see? He ain't wearing shorts. I'm sorry. He got on slack. Did you see the picture I just sent you?
Yeah, but I'm still trying to wonder. You said my son got married yesterday, and you said send a picture. Like, were you there?
No, that's what I told him. I said, send a picture, dog. Like, let me see they just dress regular. They don't care. It's a whole different world, dog. Ain't nobody tripping like that. You want to get married? Yes, let's go. It's $41 at the Justice of the Peace. Stop.
Did they invite you to the wedding?
No, they ain't. Nobody was there. Him and his wife. I said, what's her name? He was like, Emily. I was like, all right, Emily, welcome to the family.
So Griff, your mama was married 9 times. How many weddings did she have out of those 9?
That's a good question.
Like full-blown weddings, ceremonies.
Not just not going down to the courthouse.
Yeah, full-blown weddings.
Weddings.
0.
Well, she was smart.
And listen. I'm thinking hard now in my mind. I'm like, no, let me get 0, dog.
That's smart.
Not even the first
My
time.
mama don't have no. Well, no, not that because she was a teenager. Like her and my dad they was children. So and I'm her oldest, dog. I don't. But my daddy he been married 5 times. He have full blown weddings all the time, big ones.
I'm still trying to get past your mama being married 9
9
times.
Let me tell you something. My son is on her tail. Go ahead, Brandon. Be happy.
How many times your son been married?
4.
Damn, man. Oh, y'all should never have a wedding.
I've been married 3 times.
Damn.
So wait a minute. So now we got a pretty big family. When I go back to my mom's and my dad's, and my grandparents, we have pretty big
Uncles
family.
and all them.
Yeah, we used to have a
cousins.
pretty big family because my mom had I think 17 brothers and sisters.
God, dog.
Right.
My dad got.
that's real. That mean everybody got kids. Just
Yeah.
imagine
My dad
at
got
least 2 kids per person.
My dad got 19
19 what?
brothers and
Wow.
sisters.
No.
Yes, sir.
Oh, your cousin game is
By the same mama?
I think my mom's siblings are from 2.
Okay.
So I got 2 granddads.
Okay.
My grandmama, her mom, was
Still,
married
though,
twice.
dog, that mean you got
But-
1,000 first cousins,
Boy,
dog.
our family reunion used to be huge.
I love it.
But your mama been married 9 times, so not a lot of kids within all those marriages.
No, it's just me and my 4 brothers and sisters.
Okay, all right, cool. So there you go.
He's the ring bearer at the 8th wedding.
I ain't no wedding, dog. What you
I
talking
know how
about?
to get that in. I don't care.
Hold on.
Don't
Let's
spend
go
my
back
joy.
to Super Dave's imaginary wedding. Okay, go ahead, Super
Rock
Dave.
got on you. How you gonna get on me?
If you got married, how would it look like, Super Dave? Go ahead.
Oh, we spent within the budget, which is in that $20,000 range. We paid for it month by month. So at the end of the
I did that too.
at the end, after you got married, you had no bills. Now that's what my wife is really smart about that. I really love her for that part because we'd have we
now we
can't
love
take you
her.
serious when
Look,
you talking
Rock,
about
now
your
we
wife.
now we love her, Rock.
Because we ain't seen this person, man.
Now, ladies
But-
and gentlemen, this
but-
is our 108th show. For me not seeing his wife, that's not very rare. I moved back to Atlanta a year and a half ago, but Rock T is with him.
I work with this
Now,
dude.
Rock T.
We're in the same studio every day.
Like, he ain't
almost
never
met
was
her.
in the
Rock-
hallway saying one time, like, man, sorry, Rock, my wife got me frazzled, dog. I
Rock
can't.
almost met her because Rock had Crystal had a party, right?
Right?
You had a surprise party for her?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
and-
I remember.
yeah,
Yes.
and I
was
couldn't make it
moving.
because I
Yes.
couldn't. Yes, that was the one shot of y'all meeting my wife.
Man.
The one shot. It won't be the last.
He be propping her up like Weekend at Bernie's.
But the one thing I say about the wedding part, because my wife would tell you this. Okay, I shouldn't have said that. But the one thing I don't like is you pay all that money, even the $20,000 we paid for a wedding, and it was a nice wedding.
And
But-
you ain't go nowhere for your honeymoon?
No, I went to St. Lucia.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
St. Lucia,
Not bad,
but
not
the
bad.
part I got
What
mad
year
about
did
was
you go to St. Louis?
2008.
Spell St. Lucia.
Oh, I got. Hey, know what's funny? I got married in 2008 too. September of 08.
Thank you. See?
Ah.
So but the one thing
But I got pictures. I can show you my ex.
Okay, you got to keep going there.
Okay, I'm just saying.
The one thing I didn't like was, and she'll tell you this, at the end we got to
Will
the
she
hotel.
tell us that?
We got to the hotel. The only thing that was on my mind was, I know I wasn't gonna recruit.
Putting your foot on her neck. We
Well,
know.
That was the second thing. Because the first thing was how much money we gonna get back from the wedding that we already spent on, with the gifts.
Right.
The gifts was ridiculous. Sorry ass gifts, man.
Y'all
People
got some
don't-
bad gifts?
That wasn't sweet.
Did y'all make your own gift list? They
Yes.
didn't
No,
get
they
nothing off?
start doing that now. I didn't get on the gift list train. I was getting random microwaves and toaster ovens and $100 here. And I was grateful and thankful. I ain't know what you was supposed to get anyway, but my
but
daughters keep saying, Dad, when I get married, you going to be able to pay for my wedding? Not at all. Just tell them.
You were up front.
Not at all.
Sorry.
Yeah. I could put something on it, but the whole, or you going to hear somebody say, man, somebody dad charging people $400.
Name rhymes with stiff.
It's stripping. It rhymes with stripping.
All right, man. So let's talk about former NFL player who peed on the plane. And he had to apologize and everything. We'll tell you that's coming up next. Pippin!
Black culture feeds fashion, but fashion doesn't always feed Black creatives. Only 7.3% of American fashion designers are Black. So McDonald's is pairing 5 rising Black designers with 5 fashion insiders for career-changing mentorships and the access they deserve. Because we can do better than 7.3. Together, we can change the face of fashion. Follow their journey on Instagram at WeAreGolden.
Statistics sourced from Zippia.com as of 2021.
The smarter way to clean your floors. It's time to make the swap. Swiffer Power Mop.
Introducing the new Swiffer Power Mop, the all-in-one tool that gives you a mop and bucket clean in half the time. The solution's built right in, so no heavy bucket, and the pad has hundreds of scrubbing strips to get deep into grout. Don't mop harder, mop smarter.
Swiffer Power Mop! Swiffer Power Mop!
All right, if y'all ain't heard, man, former NFL offensive lineman Gazder Chirilis was arrested over the weekend after allegedly urinating on a passenger while on an airplane. He was on a Delta flight.
Now, hold on, stop, dog.
Well, hold
when
on,
I read it,
let me say go ahead. He was on a Delta flight from Boston to Ireland, and word is he was irate. He's uncooperative. He was disorderly. He did apologize, but he blamed the sleeping medication that he doesn't normally use. Like, this was the first time he used this type of sleeping medication, so he wasn't really in his right mind, according to him. That's what he said.
So when I read it, I was like, dang, an NFL player pissed on you on a plane? It ain't even nothing you could do. Like, I was thinking, what they gonna do? Man, I'll piss on you right now. You better not. And then you get peed on, dog, like on the plane. But
he peed on the woman, right?
He peed on himself, and everybody got pissed on him next to him. That's what.
Oh, he didn't whip it out to pee.
He went to. Yeah, you got to read the whole thing because that clickbait is suck you in, dog.
Yes,
I knew for sure he stood up and said, "I'll piss on you right now." Say one more thing. And I was like, what you going to do to a giant NFL former lineman? Dog, he went to sleep. Now, this is all I'm saying. If you go to sleep, if you stay woke, don't piss on me. I am not here to be in the middle seat or the window seat or the aisle seat to get peed on, accidentally or on purpose. I watched a lady get threw up on. The person next to her was very, very sick, having horrible motion sickness, and this lady was getting thrown up on, dog.
Yes, sir.
And all I could think was, it's nothing nobody could do.
That almost happened to me. I was sitting in the aisle seat.
Yeah.
And there was one row behind me on the other side. She was sitting in the aisle seat, and I'm sleeping, chilling, and I feel a little piece of liquid on my elbow. And I'm like,
woke you up out of a dead sleep.
And I'm like, what is this?
On the plane? Why am I wet?
Yeah. It was just on the tip of my elbow, so it didn't get me really good. But I turned, I said, what is this? And I looked behind me, and it was vomit all over the aisle.
So in that case, they try to give you a bag or nothing. But if you sleep, and now everybody warm, because that ain't happened to me since I was a child, and my brother peed the bed, dog. Like, you be sleeping, you be like, why am I warm? Wake up! Go to the bathroom. So I guess after they woke him up, and everybody was like, you pissed on me. Then he got irate because, first of all, I can't listen to nobody with a pee circle on their pants.
Yeah, who gonna conversate with somebody that got a pee?
I ain't listening to no kids. I ain't listening to no grown-up with no pee circle on their pants. So I bet he was irate, though.
At that point, I know what he blamed it on, but I'm saying it's CTE. I'm just telling you, if you're a former football player, I'm throwing it right to CTE.
Hey, so Super Day, when the last time you peed in the bed?
It's been...
I
don't think I ever peed in the bed.
I don't know, dog.
Nah, I pissed in the bed. I was drunk.
Why you always going to criticize me? Like, you going to say, you don't...
Drunk.
I know.
When the last time I was drunk?
Probably 1 year old.
Probably because I remember my ex-wife was like, hey, man, you can't be peeing in the bed. I just remember like...
recently.
Nah, it might have been we was drunk, me and her. It might have been in 2009 or something like that. I did piss the bed.
Did you soak the whole bed just like in one little area?
No, because when I woke up, she was just looking at me, and she said something I can't say on the podcast right now, and I jumped up all fast. She said, don't move now. You've been laying there peacefully and pissed. Oh, she talked about me for a minute.
Has anybody ever done the other one?
You talking about doo-doo?
Yeah.
Doo-doo in the bed?
No, dog.
Okay, I'm just asking.
You did that?
No, I didn't say me.
Nah.
I
He
think
sure
Super
did.
Dave. Hey, Griff.
He sure did ask.
I think Super Dave just revealed one of his fetishes.
Well. If it ain't foot on the neck and fecal matter in the bed.
I think I just asked a question. I think that's all I did.
We can leave on that one. I'm done.
That's what you be doing with your imaginary wife.
His imaginary wife. Yep.
What kind of fetish is that?
I didn't know. I didn't confess to that. No,
And then he asked all gingerly,
Right.
Griff, you crazy. Has anybody did the other one? Has anybody did the other one? And then we was like, no, what? You know. This many. He ain't even say number 2. This many.
I never said that.
That's it.
I never said that.
That's a wrap.
Y'all are dirty.
Super Dave, he
No, I
revealed his
don't.
dark secret. And guess what
thank
T-shirt
you.
he's wearing right now?
What?
Darth Vader. That's
I'm
it.
done.
Episode
I'm done.
number 108. I hate the homies. Super Dave just revealed another
No,
reason
I
on why you
didn't.
hate us so much.
Oh,
My name is Rock
God.
Teasy.
My name is Griff, and I only pee the bed.
My name is Super Dave. And I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I never confess.
Hey, Super Dave, a.k.a. Mr. Fecal.
Number young fecal matter.
Griff said it again.
Look
how did I
how
start the conversation?
sheepish he said. Has anybody did the other one? Which one, Dave? You know the one.
That's it, man. I'm out of here. Deuces.
Ray Duggar, please. Oh, God.
I hate the homies.